What if I told you that your greatest fears could become your most powerful allies? That the very things holding you back today could become the catalyst for your most extraordinary transformation tomorrow? This isn't just positive thinking. It's a scientifically proven reality that has changed countless lives, and today, it's going to change yours. Every day, millions of people let their fears dictate their choices, their dreams, and their potential. But here's what most people don't realize. Fear isn't your enemy. It's simply misunderstood energy, waiting to be transformed into personal power. Think about this. The same physiological response that triggers fear, increased heart rate, heightened awareness, surge of adrenaline, is identical to what athletes experience before breaking world records. The only difference is their interpretation of these sensations. Where some see fear, others see power. Let's talk about what's really happening in your brain when fear strikes. Your amygdala, often called the fear center, doesn't actually know the difference between real danger and perceived threat. This means you have the power to rewire how you interpret and respond to fear-inducing situations. The breakthrough comes when you understand that fear is simply energy in motion. Energy that you can harness, redirect, and transform. Think of it like a river. You can let it erode your foundations, or you can build a dam and use that same force to generate power. Here's your first transformational strategy: the fear inventory exercise. Take a moment to identify your 3 biggest fears. Now, for each fear, ask yourself, what would become possible if this fear suddenly disappeared? The gap between these 2 realities is where your untapped potential lies. The second strategy is what I call progressive exposure integration. Instead of avoiding what scares you, systematically approach it in small, manageable steps. If public speaking terrifies you, start by speaking up more in small meetings. Then progress to larger groups. Each small victory rewires your brain's response to fear. Research shows that people who practice this approach experience a 75% reduction in fear response within just 8 weeks. More importantly, they report feeling more confident in all areas of their life, not just the specific fear they tackled. Let's explore the third strategy, the power persona method. Think of someone you admire who embodies courage in the face of challenges. Study their behaviors, mindset, and approaches. Now here's the key. Don't just admire them. Embody their characteristics. When fear strikes, ask yourself, how would they handle this situation? Remember, courage isn't the absence of fear. It's the mastery of it. Every time you face a fear, you're not just overcoming an obstacle. You're building neural pathways that make you stronger, more resilient, and more capable. The fourth strategy involves reframing your relationship with uncertainty. Uncertainty isn't the enemy of success. It's the birthplace of possibility. When you feel afraid of the unknown, remind yourself that every major breakthrough in human history came from someone stepping into uncertainty. Consider this. Studies show that 85% of what we worry about never happens. Of the 15% that does happen, 79% of people discovered they could handle the difficulty better than they expected, or the difficulty taught them a valuable lesson. Now, let's talk about the physics of fear transformation. Just as energy cannot be destroyed, only converted, your fear energy can be transformed into determination, creativity, and action. The next time you feel fear rising, try this. Instead of trying to calm down, tell yourself, I'm getting powered up. This leads us to the fifth strategy, the Power Journal Protocol. Every evening, write down one fear you faced that day and how you transformed it into power. Did you speak up in a meeting despite your anxiety? Did you take a small step toward a big goal despite uncertainty? Document these victories, no matter how small they seem. Your brain creates new neural pathways through repetition and reflection. By consistently acknowledging your courage, you're literally rewiring your brain for confidence and action. This isn't just positive thinking, it's neuroplasticity in action. Remember, breakthrough moments rarely feel comfortable. They're meant to stretch you, challenge you, and ultimately transform you. Each time you choose action over avoidance, you're not just facing a fear, you're building your power reservoir. The journey from fear to power isn't about becoming fearless, it's about becoming fear-fluent. Understanding that fear is simply a signal that you're growing, stretching, and expanding beyond your comfort zone. It's a sign that you're alive and engaging with life's possibilities. As you move forward from this moment, remember that every great achievement in human history was preceded by someone feeling afraid and moving forward anyway. Your fears don't define you. How you respond to them does. Today marks the beginning of your transformation from fear to power. Start with one small step. Choose one fear to transform. Remember, you don't have to feel ready to begin. You just have to begin to start feeling ready. Your breakthrough journey starts now. Every fear you face is a deposit in your power bank. Every challenge you embrace is an investment in your future self. The question isn't whether you have what it takes. You do. The question is, are you ready to prove it to yourself? Take that first step today. Transform your fear into power. Your breakthrough journey isn't just possible. It's inevitable when you commit to this path. The power has always been within you. Now it's time to let it out.